and prospective students. Good afternoon to Michael too. Nice seeing you again.
Good afternoon, Prof.
Thank you,
Hi.
Prof.
All right, we would be starting very soon, say in about 2 minutes. So within the next 2 minutes, let's allow the rest of the participants to join us. At exactly 3 o'clock, we would kickstart officially.
Also, nice seeing you again.
Good afternoon, Prof.
All right.
Thank you,
Hi.
Prof.
All right, we would be starting very soon, say in about 2 minutes. All right, it's 3 o'clock, and we would get started right away. Uh, so thank you all for joining final information session for the September and October intake. We are very excited to have you with us as we explore the unique offerings and opportunities at James Hope University. My name is Michael Owa today. This afternoon, I'll be your host. To start off this session, we'll be delving into our missions, values, and also talk about the vibrant community that makes uh, the heart of our institution. And then, of course, we would also give a little glimpse into the state-of-the-art facilities that we have at James Hope University, and also walk us through the admission process. Um, Very quickly, I have both, just as last week, I have both good news and bad news. Let me start with the bad news. The bad news is that the deadline for the September, October uh, intake application was 30th of September. So that means the application literally has closed. However, uh, there is a grace period of 7 days for late applications, which I believe is the good news and should, if you have not completed your application yet, you have another 7 days to complete. And the other good news I have is that, for everybody who is on this session, uh, there's a waiver that has been approved for uh, everyone applying today, between today and tomorrow. If you're part of this session and you're applying, you're not going to be paying or be getting the penalty for late application. So that means you have an opportunity to complete your application as soon as possible without any penalty whatsoever. Moving on to lead us through the first part of this session, I'm very happy to introduce our team's president and vice chancellor, Dr. Paul Vita, who will be sharing more about our mission and values, as well as everything that makes James Hope Community what it is. Please join me and welcome Dr. Paul to the field. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Michael. And thank you everyone for joining us this afternoon. It's thrilling. I'm seeing over 30 people in the conversation. I love talking about James Hope University and the programs, and I'm delighted and grateful to you, Michael, to the visitors here, and to the faculty and staff who are joining me on the call. Let's talk a little bit. I'm still seeing the first slide, Michael. We're going to move through have a statement on the vision? I'm not
Yes, I've
seeing
moved.
it. Okay, well, I know it very well. The James Hope University is founded by Jim Ovia, and we have a very exciting and profound vision. It's to have an impact, to make a difference, to introduce a postgraduate, a set of postgraduate programs and gather together faculty to do research that's really going to transform the region, the country, Africa, the world. That's a very bold vision. And to bring that vision forward, we have a mission. Our mission is very much a teaching one. How teaching transforms individuals and forms them into leaders who can impact society, who can change the world. So the vision and the image, these two things go hand in hand. And the people responsible for delivering this mission, I'm going to go one more slide forward, are the extraordinary leaders, the faculty and staff that are here today, many of whom are here on this call, and that are here to help deliver the courses, deliver the programs that we have developed, and serve the community, as well as advance research. On the call, you'll meet a number of people. We have Dean Akikube today, our registrar, Dr. Achigamuno, several faculty representatives. So let's move forward and get to the most exciting part, the details related. One more thing, though, before we move 100% forward, is the goal of impacting the local, the regional, is to do so with the highest standards, that we're holding ourselves to the highest standards of educational institutions. We're seeking international accreditation, such as these. The Association of the African Business Schools, the AACSB, the Business Graduate Association, which brings very special rights and privileges to our students that can impact them even when they're here. We're on the path for these distinguished credentials, the seal of approvals from external organizations, because our programs, we plan to have world-class, top-notch programs that are recognized throughout the world. Let's take a look at our campus. I think the next thing is a campus tour. It's a short video with some music. We are located in Lekki at the Chevron Junction. We have some brand new facilities and newly renovated facilities. You're looking at our Senate building and our business school here. This is where our first convocation will be taking place. State-of-the-art library, ICT center, digitalized classrooms, and here's the Senate building as well. And brand new sports facilities as well that have just been finished, including a pool and tennis courts. So that's an image of the physical resources, but really what makes any university great are the human resources, the faculty and staff. And I'm so pleased and honored to introduce to us one of our professors here, Professor Abiola Babajide, a professor of finance, who's going to talk us through several of the programs and share the exciting academic activities that are taking place here in Lekki. Prof, please take it away.
Thank you, BC. Good afternoon, everyone. And thank you for joining us on this call this afternoon. On behalf of the Dean, Professor Akikube, and other faculty members in the Business School, I warmly welcome you to James Hope Business School. Our focus in the Business School is actually your success, and our primary emphasis in the book is leadership, entrepreneurship, and innovation. Now, you may ask me, why entrepreneurship? Now, recent statistics shows that 70% of startups fail within the first 5 years of operation. we at James Hope University Business School hope to reduce the statistics in Nigeria by offering quality business education and equipping entrepreneurs to take the landscape and be able to deliver within the Nigerian business landscape and beyond. We will train you on how to identify opportunities and how to turn your innovative idea into viable business venture. You're in for a good time in James Hope University. Also, we talked about leadership. Actually, we can say that James Hope University Business School is a leadership academy in the sense that we offer transformational learning that empowers leaders to change their lives, their organization, and the world in general by helping you to build capacity needed to lead forward and also to succeed in your entrepreneurial endeavor. And the third mantra in the business school is innovation. With innovation, you'll agree with me, in James Hope University, we are committed to fostering forward-thinking learning environment that empowers individuals to challenge conventional business model, explore emerging technology, and develop solutions for real-world problems. So in the business school, we are equipped to give you all of this to enable you to excel in whichever area of endeavor that you are involved in. Now, come to our programs in the business school. We have executive education, the offerings of the business school. We have executive education, we have MBA program, we have MSc program. Now, our executive education covers the whole year, but for the month of October and November, we have sustainable business practice model coming up from next week, and we encourage everyone to from your organization to join in this class. What we do here is, I'm sure you must have heard about sustainability, is to teach how to incorporate sustainability into your business model and then take advantage of the opportunity that it offers to scale your businesses and at the same time to be able to drive innovation within the business area and improve efficiency. So we have this coming up from October 8 and 9. And everyone, the way businesses are run now, businesses have to be sustainable. So we encourage you to join this class. Now for this class, for people to join, the full application is open online. And then we also have scenario planning coming up. In recent time, you will agree with me, even across the globe, there have been a lot of instability. The macroeconomic situation across the globe is changing rapidly. So there's a need for continuous scenario planning in order to be able to take care of things. So we have a lot of sensitivity analysis going on within this classroom so that you can paint different scenarios. So we encourage you to join this class and also be able to improve your businesses despite the instability across the globe. Also, we have coming up in November, December, we have financial regulations and compliance. Now, financial regulations and compliance is a course that has been specially designed for finance professionals, compliance officer, risk manager, legal advisors, everything within the financial system. This is to help you to be on the safe side in doing your businesses. And so this course is specially designed to bring you up to date on the regulations and the compliance environment so that you stay safe even while doing your business. And lastly, for our executive education, we have budgeting under condition of uncertainty. There are lots of uncertainty across the globe, particularly even in Nigeria. The changes are coming up so rapidly. And then you wonder, how do you maintain your budget within this period? So in order to manage effectively and still achieve your objective is the reason why we want to take you through this class and be able to manage your budgets using a lot of parameters and modules that have been set aside for you to achieve. Despite the uncertainty within the business environment, you can also budget and then be able to take your business to the next level. So we encourage you to apply and then be able to be part of this the executive education program. And we have our MBA program. Within the MBA program, we have different type of MBA in the business school. We have the executive MBA. The first cohort is running right now. The second cohort will be joining in January. And then we have the full-time MBA, which is meant for fresh graduates. And we have MBA Flex for persons who may want to go on their own pace and not follow any kind of predetermined structure. Now, all of this MBA, during the question and answer, I'll explain them further. But within our MBA program, the features of our MBA program, we have the core courses and concentration. Now, we have a 72 units MBA program, 48 unit compulsory, 18 units elective, and 6 units for the capstone. And it is designed in such a way that within the first 3 semesters, you complete your coursework. And then the last semester for the program is devoted to the capstone. Now, our MBA program is 21 months. So whichever one you are interested, we expect that you take this, except for the MBA Flex, which is limited to 5 years, because this allows you to take the executive Flex, allow you to take courses at your own pace. If you come in a semester and you said you want to take just 1 course or 2 courses, you are allowed, but within 5 years, you must complete your program. Now, also in our MBA is Immersion Week. Now, the Immersion Week is specifically designed to make sure that MBA students are able to align their theoretical learning into a real-time hands-on experience. This Immersion Week exposes students to real-world challenges, and it gives opportunity to apply theoretical knowledge in practical settings. It is a program that is specially designed where the students meet with industry professionals, and then within that week, you can test any of the theory and then be able to align yourself comfortably between practice and practicals and the theories. Also in our MBA program is what we call the residency program. The residency program is about 4 to 6 months. It's especially designed for fresh graduates, the fresh graduates that are taking MBA program. It gives opportunity for them to be placed in companies for in-person learning experience that complements academic coursework. Now, the residency typically involves real-world project, networking opportunities, and direct interaction with industry professionals. So it gives opportunity for fresh graduates to have that experience that they need in order to function very well within the business environment. Also, within our MBA program, we also have what we call professional coaching, whereby students are assigned to certified professional coaches that will help them to advance their executive soft skill. We have a lot of soft skill that it is expected for anyone that is in business, within the business environment, to be able to have, such as communication skill. While you're working with your coach, will help you develop your professional development plan, and also focus you on enhancing core executive competencies such as strategic self-awareness, social intelligence, and executive presence. So the executive coaching program is well designed to ensure that we produce a well-rounded individual for the business environment. Also in our MBA program is the international travel option, which is designed to give our students a global perspective on business by exposing them to different market, culture, and business practices. It's an opportunity to meet with international business partners. It will enhance cultural competency, offer networking opportunities, and provide hands-on experience through company visits and projects in different countries. You can have the opportunity to meet the world's best leading businessmen and women across the globe. So, and each class will determine the country of choice at a point in time in collaboration with the university. The experience not only broadens the understanding of global business dynamics, but also foster personal growth and adaptability, preparing our students for leadership roles in a globalized economy. Now, that's our MBA program. Apart from the MBA program, we have our MSc program coming up, and come in from this month, this is the resumption month. The MSc program is designed to provide you with advanced specialized education and training. And it will deepen your theoretical knowledge, enhance your research skill, and then develop your ability to apply scientific principle to real world problem. Our MSc program is there intense, but you have all the support that is needed to be able to excel in all the MSc program. It's a combination of coursework, research projects, and practical experience. Now, we have 4 distinct MSc programs that is coming up in later this month. We have MSc Innovation, Entrepreneurship, and Entrepreneurship. Now, this program focuses on fostering creativity, strategic thinking, and solving problem abilities that will enable our students to identify opportunity, drive innovation, and lead entrepreneurial initiative. Now, this program is it combines both theoretical framework with practical experience. As a matter of fact, we have a lot of industry partners that are teaching on this program to ensure that our students get all that is necessary to be able to excel in the business environment. Also, we have MSc Economic Development and Policy Analysis coming up. And now this program is specifically designed to equip students with the analytical skills and knowledge needed to understand, design, and evaluate economic policies. It is also aimed at fostering sustainable development. Now, this program focuses on the economic theories, quantitative methods, and policy tools that is needed for addressing complex issues such as poverty, inequality, unemployment, economic growth, and development. It speaks directly to the need to the need within the region, I mean the African region, and of course across the globe too. It is specific and it is designed to give experts skills that is needed in solving economic problem issues and to enhance development across the globe. Also, we have MSc FinTech and Analytics. and MSc Finance also coming up in October. Now, our MSc FinTech and Analytics is an intersection of three major areas. That is FinTech, we have finance, technology, and data analytics combined in one program. Now, experts in this area and also to foster entrepreneurship. We know that this program is designed to equip students with skills to navigate and innovate within the rapidly evolving financial landscape. And now this program combines rigorous training in financial theories, technological application, and advanced data analytic techniques, which will enable students to understand and leverage emerging technologies to be able to solve problems within the finance environment, and also at the same time contribute to development of this academic area. Now, it will enable students to understand and leverage emerging technology tools such as blockchain, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. Like all our courses, it's a thorough blend of theoretical knowledge for the MSc base and practical experience, including real-world projects and case study to help solve problems within the FinTech environment. It's a very interesting program that is coming up. And then we have our MSc Finance. Now, the MSc Finance in James Hope University, we're currently on top with the Chartered Institute of Bankers. So the MSc Finance is linked with the Chartered Institute of Bankers program. And this is to give additional advantage for anyone that is taking the MSc Finance in James Hope University. Now, it provides students with advanced knowledge and analytical skills in financial management, investment analysis, risk management, even public sector finance and financial market. Now, like I said, it's been linked with the Chartered Institute of Bankers, so that when you complete the MSc Finance in James Hope University, you will also have the certification of the Chartered Institute of Bankers. That is the ACIB certificate with it. And it's also a thorough, rigorous course. And then the added advantage is that you have an MSc degree and a certification at the same time. Now, all our MSc program, they are designed in such a way that the coursework is within the first year, that is the first 2 semesters, and then the last 2 semesters is devoted to dissertation writing. Now, the MSc program is 36 units, except for the MSc Finance, which is linked with the Chartered Institute of Bankers program. Now, that one is more than 36 units, but it's also designed to be completed within the coursework to be completed within the first 2 semesters. Now, the MSc program in James Hope University is provided to ensure that it gives transformational learning and empowering students not only to gain knowledge, but also to develop skill and mindset that is needed to become leaders and innovators in their different fields. So whichever MSc program that you choose among the 4, our curriculum, they are designed to challenge conventional thinking, encourage critical analysis, and foster creativity, ensuring that our students are well equipped to address the real-world problem and seize opportunities in the ever-changing global landscape. So I welcome you to join the cohort. In case you have not completed your application, please do that before the end of the week, so as to take advantage of the opportunities. And most of our classes are getting filled anyway. So, and we expect that our students will resume on campus this month. So all our programs in James Hope University, they are supported with our state-of-the-art facilities. We have our library, we have our ICT center, our innovation hub. I will invite Femi to speak on the facilities in James Hope University. Thank you for listening. Femi, you have the floor. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Prof. Good afternoon, everyone. You're welcome to the final information session for this admission circle. So I'll be speaking on the facilities that we have here at James Hope University. And I'm going to start with the research library. The James Hope University Library integrates physical materials and advanced digital technologies and vast online database like the Xcube host and the Emerald Insights that offers seamless access to scholarly up-to-date books, collections across various disciplines. So we have, aside from the physical books, we have ebooks and journals too that students can always use for their researches. The library fosters collaborative independent research through innovative study space, equipped with the latest tool for data analysis and multimedia creation. And we also have an expert librarian on board who would provide cutting-edge research support for all our students. So moving forward, we also have the ICT Center. So our ICT Center is a state-of-the-art facility designed to provide students, faculty, and researchers with cutting-edge technology and resources to support their academic and professional pursuits. It is equipped with high-performing computers, advanced softwares, and fast internet connectivity. The internet connectivity is not just only for the library. So everywhere you are out on campus, you have access to free internet that you can connect to and then do whatever you want to do anywhere on the campus. The ICT Center offers a collaborative environment just like the library where innovative and learning thrive. From conducting complex data analysis and stimulation to engaging in immersive virtual learning experience, the center is an integral hub for technological excellence and digital skill development. So our ICT Center is designed to support your journey towards success. And so aside from the ICT Center, we also have the Innovation Hub. Now, the Innovation Hub is also a state-of-the-art innovation hub, which offers boundless creativity opportunity for our students. It's a space where you can unleash your potential, collaborate with like-minded visionaries like yourself and bring your ideas to life. We also have personnel on board who would also assist in doing this. The environment is designed for successful entrepreneurial venture. So if you have any ideas that you want to bring to life, the Innovative Hub is a place for you to brainstorm and collaborate with like-minded people to bring this idea to life. So it's a community driven by curiosity, fueled by technology, and dedicated to shaping the future. So after now, you see a video of what the Innovation Lab would look like because it is still currently in construction. So here's a video that shows you what the Innovation Lab would look like. Okay, so that's the Innovation Lab. So you might want to know how to get started into James Hope University. So firstly, we'll look at the tuition fee. So on your screen, you see the tuition fee for all of the programs we're offering here at James Hope University. The good thing about the tuition fee is that you are allowed to pay on a per semester basis. And then everything you're seeing on the screen as the total program cost, that is the total cost for the program for the 2 years and for the duration of your time at James Hope University. So the tuition fee can be paid per semester, and even if you still cannot pay per semester, you're allowed to come up with a payment plan and then submit to the finance team to consider your payment plan that you've brought up. So we also speak about the scholarship. The scholarship, although it has closed, but because you are on this call, you are still permitted to apply for the 1 week extension that has been given for application. So if you are on this call, you can always apply for the program and still apply for scholarship for the duration of this 1 week extension. And then, I will also speak on the requirement for the programs. So for you to be eligible for any of the program, you have to go on our website at www.jhu.edu.ng to check the requirement for any of the programs that you're interested in. So once you've seen that you are qualified for that program, then you can go ahead to log on to the portal. That's portal.jhu.edu.ng to apply. And some of the documents that you'll be required to submit upon during your application process is the degree certificate and your transcript. Although you might not have the official transcript, if you have a student copy, you can always upload that. But even if that is not available, you can still go ahead, and then when you have your transcript or the student copy or the official, you can always send them via email. And then for the standardized tests, that's the GMAT and the GRE, for this admission circle, it is not a requirement because it has been waived. And so if you don't have that, it shouldn't be a worry for you as well. And so we also require that you submit your professional resume, your personal statement. Letters of recommendation will come from the 3 referees that you provide. And then after that, then you can now click on submission. So when you click on submission, you'll be required to pay a 5,000 naira application fee, which you can either pay using your debit card or through bank transfer. So upon submission, you get a notification that your application was successful, and then that you hear from us in the shortest time possible. And then what will happen after that is that you get a letter of provisional admission that would invite you for the finalist interview. So after that, you get more instructions that would tell you what you are required to bring for the finalist interview, which would now make us give you the admission letter. And so application, like we've said earlier, has ended, but there's a 1 week extension. So if the dates on this place is talking about the date that was the deadline initially, but there has been a 1 week extension. So you have the grace of from now till Sunday to still apply and also apply for scholarship. So if during your application, I'll show you how the portal looks like. So when you log into the portal, if you have started your application before and then you've not completed, you'd click on the returning applicant. But if you are a fresh applicant that is just applying, then you click on the new applicant. So once you click on the either the new applicant or the returning applicant, it will take you to this application status that you're seeing below with the passport photograph and all that. So the first stage is for you to upload your passport photograph, and it shouldn't be more than 10 kilobytes. So once you've done that, you also input your personal information, your academic information, and the likes like that until you get to the point of submission. Then when you click on submit, you'll be asked to pay 5,000 naira application fee, which would now indicate that your application has been completed. So that is that for the application process. So we'll take a testimonial from one of our students who is currently running an executive MBA here at James Hope University.
My name is Bayo Nomade. I'm a legal practitioner. I've had the privilege of working in some very notable law firms in Nigeria, and now I'm in-house with one of the leading oil and gas companies. In my career, I've been fortunate to work on some of the largest oil and gas transactions in terms of acquisition, either acting for the lenders or where I sit now, where I've been able to participate in some of those landmark acquisition in the oil and gas company. I think I'm more concerned about what the future holds and what more I can do and what I can continue to contribute to my society. I think I got to a point where I needed to continue my journey in advancing my career and my learning, which I try to do from time to time, and was trying to pivot from my regular day-to-day legal and just go into the mainstream of business world. And I think the idea of doing an MBA came, and just around that time I got to know about James Hope Business School and James Hope University. I did my due diligence and I just settled for the school amongst other options that I considered. I would say it's been good. The faculty is rich. It's made of seasoned professionals who are experts in their field, both in academy and also those who are on the field itself. The curriculum is rich. I'm enjoying every bit of it, as I said, and I think it's exactly what I want at this point in time in my journey, into that leadership role that we all should aspire for. The facility I would say I enjoy the most would be the LMS, which is the learning management system the school has in place. It's world class. It's what you will get in any of the Ivy League schools around the world, which is very interactive, and I think that's something that I would say I enjoy the most because of the interactive nature between the faculty with your assignments and all the things that you need to do without really missing out on anything. I will advise anybody who wants to advance their career, who wants to, move to the next level in terms of their professional development, in terms of their entrepreneurship skills development, in terms of their leadership skills, and also for networking. I think all these things is what they will definitely get. The faculty are very serious-minded. The quality that you get, I'm sure that you'll probably not be able to get that anywhere else in Nigeria. The quality is rich, and I think it's the right time to get in, and the time is now if you want to do that. And James Hope is the right place for you to be.
Okay, so that's a testimonial from one of our students. I would let Michael handle the question and answer session. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Femi. It's been a very engaging one. I see questions coming in. It's been very busy in the chat box, and I see that school leadership and faculty are actively engaging with everyone, answering questions. I see that most of these questions have been answered, but I'll be calling out, just a few that I probably need a little bit of detail. But before I do that, I'd like to briefly invite Professor Eric Esumeme to briefly in 1 minute also share his experience with the James Hope community with a faculty. You have the floor, Professor Ehi.
Yeah, thank you, Michael. Good afternoon, everyone, faculty, distinguished attendees. It's been a wonderful experience at James Hope University, especially when it comes to the sessions, interactive sections in class, the students, the energy in the classroom, it's second to none. You have the opportunity to really get the feedbacks from the students about each step of the way and how it's been applied. So it's really one wonderful experience because they get to share their own insights into how they've been working, and we now be able to practicalize that and apply the principles of what we've been teaching them. And what I teach is business and ethics at James Hope University. And it's been really an amazing experience because of how the curriculum is being structured in a very practical way. And this is what we have to really emphasize on when it comes to the school, because you don't just get the traditional modus operandi with James Hope University. You also get what very, very practical approach in terms of real life case studies, applying it. And from business law and ethics, you really see it going away just from the traditional models of contract law, labor law, and we look at artificial intelligence, the size of artificial intelligence, machine learning algorithms, robotic process automation, computer vision, optical character recognition, ethical side of it, the legal side of it, how that applies to your everyday workspace, and how so that you avoid going into getting into the wrong side of the law, and even from the cross-border section of it, how you apply to do with James Hope University, and also from the point which we also introduced into the class. It makes you have a real life understanding, everything about you, what you need in terms of understanding what you're going to expect from the class, and taking you each step of the way. How do you answer the questions? How do you practicalize it in your everyday style? And just like the many students come with their own good feedback and what they have actually seen with that. So it's really, really, really wonderful being there with how you see the all the curriculum itself, how it's been so practical and how it's been innovative with the curriculum, whether you're not just looking at traditional models, but also giving you what is going on right now, whether it's from artificial intelligence and whether it's also from the cross-border information and lectures that you need from Europe and how it applies to Nigeria and your everyday business, so that when you actually become a graduate, you have all the you heard about from the testimonial from one of the students, learning management system, the LMS is amazing. All the materials you need, comprehensive materials, they're all available there. We are all there to guide you. We provide you with all the information on the LMS, all the step of the way, and if you actually need to answer and to interact, you can interact through the LMS and answer the questions, and it's so flexible as to how you can actually guide it. So the guide is amazing, it's awesome, and we look forward to actually entertaining you in the James Hope University. It's a wonderful experience, and I believe that you'll get value for your money. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor Esomeme. Very quickly, I'd like to share some of the questions for public answers. So Victor Ilori is asking, what is the process of applying for scholarship? And I'm bringing this up because Aboderi Sarah is also expressing a bit of confusion in completing an application for scholarship. So I'd like to invite Femi Nware to answer this question and run us through the smooth process applying for the scholarship. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So to apply for scholarship, you must have completed your application, which is one of the first things you do. And then for you to know that you've completed the application, you must pay the 5,000 application fee upon submission, and then you get a mail. So if you don't get a mail, then there's a likelihood that there's an issue. So what you would be required to do is to notify us by sending your payment receipt to admissions@jhu.edu.ng. So once that has been resolved, then we know that, okay, you can go ahead. So if you don't have any issues, so to apply for the scholarship, you go back on the portal and then you scroll down, you see apply for scholarship. Once you click on that, it will take you to the scholarship page where you would be required to download the scholarship form. So when you download the scholarship form, you fill that, and then upon submitting of the scholarship form, you would see where you'll be required to put in your application number. So which you put there and then upload the application form, and then you click on submit. That is the proper way to apply for scholarship. So if you have probably applied and then you sent your application via email, that might not really count for you. So you have to go back to the portal to upload that application scholarship form the proper way so that it will read, and then we can always notify you if you've been offered scholarship or not. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Femi. Something very related I'd also like you to touch is a question around how to get started with the application.
Okay. So like I said earlier, so for you to start with your application, you have to go to the university's website first. So which is www.jhu.edu.ng, and then you look at the program in which you are interested in. You read the requirement for that program. If you are eligible, then you can now proceed. So there's a section on the portal that you see apply now, or even in any of the pages for whichever degree you are interested in. You click on apply now. And then that takes you to the admission portal, which is portal.jhu.edu.ng, where you see, you'll be welcome to the home page where you see new applicants, which is what you click on. But if you started applying before, you see returning applicant, then you can click on that and then continue with your application to fill all the necessary information that is required for you to have a successful application to be completed.
Thank you very much, Femi.
Welcome.
Someone is asking, I think that's Franklin, is asking questions around not getting any feedback with respect to his application. He said he received a call from a member of the admissions team, and that's all he's heard so far. I'd like to invite the registrar to shed some light into what's it like with the status of application so far.
Yeah, thank you. If you've received a call and you've not gotten your admission letter, well, I wouldn't know what the call, the tone of the message was, but I'll be assured that in a very short time, if you have found worthy, if you qualify for admission, you will get your admission letter. So there's been a whole lot of applications that have been reviewed over the week. So we plan to start turning out the admission letters a few days from now. So rest assured you'll get admission letters soon if you have found admissible by the admission team. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Uzoma. Very quickly, I'd like to. Okay, so I also have another question here, which I think has been answered already. The person is asking for the scholarship deadline. I believe this has been answered. Somebody is also asking, when are you sending out offers? I believe this has also been answered by the registrar. But the question that I would like to invite the dean to please provide some additional details to is the question around spreading of tuition payments for MBA. Favor is asking, do you spread tuition payment for MBA, maybe monthly for salary earners? I invite Professor Oluwaki Kugbe to please shed some light into this.
Yes, thank you so much, Mike. As we explained and as Femi also did explain, payment of all of our fees perfectly, seriously flexible. That is, once you receive your provisional admission letter, pay the acceptance deposit, honestly, you are able to walk in or speak with us per a very, very comfortable payment plan. And that's part of the flexibility that we introduce to all of our programs. MBA, MSc, flexible payment system, be it monthly, be it quarterly, and so on. So please, perfectly flexible, taking care of the needs of working professionals like you. We know that whatever it is you receive comes at the end of the month. So yes, the answer is yes, that flexible payment plans will work out with you with the admissions office and of course the finance office. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Akekugbe. I have 2 questions, but they are similar from Gabriel Equerry and Emmanuel. Emmanuel is asking if there is accommodation available for MSc programs. I mean, Gabriel is asking if student accommodation is available for MSc program, while Emmanuel is trying to confirm if there are any concrete arrangements with the Phantom Hotel. He shared his experience where he reached out to them, but they do not seem to be aware of any discount arrangements. I'd like to invite the registrar to please shed some light into this.
Yeah, so sorry that you couldn't get the desired service from Phantom Hotel, but I want to advise next time if you want to go there in the name of James Hope University, please let us know so that we can communicate and identify you properly. And that could be the reason why you didn't get. We've been referring our students to the Phantom Hotel, and they'll be getting wonderful services. For the person that asked question on accommodation, right now we don't have hostels, we don't have accommodations on campus, but like the other person just mentioned, we have an arrangement with Phantom Hotel and several other hotels around and short-let service apartments. Be sure that whenever you need one, we will help you to arrange one. So if you go through us, if you go through our facility manager, be sure you get a good discount. But probably you went there by yourself. That's why you did not get the desired. And also, I don't think you have our ID card. If you do, I think they should have been able to give you the kind of service you require. So for now, there is no hostel on ground, but we are making arrangements to make sure that we accommodate our students in nearby facilities, hotels, and short-let apartments. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Uzoma. Good question from Omaumi Osalosi. She said, I paid application fees twice. It was through transfer the first time, but it didn't take me to the application page. So I had to pay with my card before I was able to complete my application. Would I get a refund? Dr. Uzoma, could you please provide some answers?
Just send us the receipt of the payment. You will surely get a refund. That is sure. You get a refund for one.
All right.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
You have the answers from me. And I think that will be okay. Other questions coming in has been answered. But if you have more questions, please feel free to send us an email. Our email address, if you want to read the admissions team, send email to admissions@jhu.edu.ng. If you'd like to get more information about James Hope University generally, our email address is enquiries@jhu.edu.ng. You can also reach out to us across all social media platforms. We are very active. Alternatively, you can visit our website to drop request form. And you can also check out our phone number right there to speak to someone. Additional questions came in that I'd quickly like to read out. Will is asking, some of the MSc programs have 36 credits in total. What would the total be if you are converting to ECTS? This is useful especially for the international admissions for advanced studies. I'd like to invite Professor Abiola Bajide to provide answer to this question.
Okay, so the entry requirements into the MSc program is the bachelor's degree. So you must have a bachelor's degree in related field, and the total credit unit for MSc programs still remain 36 credit units. Okay, so you're coming in with your first degree, and then your MSc credit unit is 36 except for MSc Finance that opted for Chartered Institute of Bankers linkage that is more than 36 units. So it's that is the standard, and that is the rule, okay, for us in James Hope University. The only thing that we did differently in our case is that we structured the coursework within the first year, and then the dissertation for the second year, we have the interaction between the students and their supervisor for the dissertation writing. So that's the only thing. There's no any other rule around that. That's the standard. Thank you.
I'm just going to provide an additional information on that. That's the ECTS in particular. Who is that? Godswill. You know, the ECTS is the European credit transfer, the European credit transfer system. Now, the way it works, if you are very familiar with it, is that that's a very simple formula, and I can type that on the chat function actually, that allows you to convert, our credit into the ECTS. It's actually very simple. It's a very simplified formula. And I'm sure you also know that it works differently. That is, the ECTS not the same as the WES, and so they require a simple formula to deal with. So it's 36 credits, and you're able to use that simple formula. It's an ECTS formula to convert the credit unit to the transfer to the European credit transfer system. Thank you. So I can provide you the formula if you so wish. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Professor Akikugbe. So if you'd like to get the formula, please email missions at jhu.edu.ng if you have additional comments, questions, or concerns. There's another question which has been answered by Femi, so I wouldn't go there. I believe it's been a very successful and engaging session. We started at exactly 3 o'clock, and it's 4:02, and I think it's about time to come to bring the session to an end. And I'd like to invite the Vice Chancellor to give us a closing remark.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for the great questions and for the great presentations and the engagement. We know that you have lots of options out there. There are some terrific MBA programs across Nigeria, here in Lagos. We actually, some of our Masters of Science, we're the only ones, but we know that there are lots of different kinds of Masters of Science. So we are hoping that our passion and our mission to offer innovative programs is attractive to you, and we hope you continue to ask your questions with admissions and consider joining this very, very special community that we formed here of James Hope University and its inaugural business programs. I know we've been speaking a while. If any of my colleagues on the call want to give the one sentence, what makes James Hope University degree the one you should pursue, I would love to hear more. Perhaps the Dean would like to say one word about that?
It's just one sentence.
If you can.
Guys, if innovation is in your DNA, come join us at the JHU. We were born out of innovation. We live innovation. We teach innovation. We preach innovation. Please join us. Let innovation be part of your DNA. Thank you.
Thank you. It's hard to top that, but I see Professor Taiwo Ojo on the call, and I bet he can. What would you like to add?
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, our prospective students. I'm sorry I joined late, but I've been listening to so many. I saw so many about scholarship. One thing about life is a cost, and something must cost you. So don't just join the bandwagon of everybody coming to every meeting. Join the doers. So let us see you. Come and join us and experience. Just is a thing that requires a lot of sacrifice. So come on board and change your story for the better. That's just my word.
We've heard from Prof. Babajide. In case you'd like to add one more comment, Prof?
Thank you, VC. The uniqueness of James Hope University is the fact that it's a university born out of a desire to give back and then established by a founder who had been in business also in Nigeria that built a business from startup and all the way through to a global business. So that inspires our curriculum, and that is what it's giving back to teach Nigerians and then people across the globe that you can actually build a world-class business from the startup to the global level, despite the environment, and then it remains a global business. So anyone that is interested in that, please join us in James Hope University. You can start your business from the small business that it is and take it, scale it to a global business. That inspired our curriculum. That is what we are giving back. That is what he wants to teach everyone, that it is possible despite even within the African setting. Thank you.
Thank you, Prof. Thank you. That's great. One more, I can't resist. I don't know whether he's on the call, but our research librarian who supports all of our students. Would you like to say a quick hello in a single sentence?
Yeah, I will invite all our prospective students to please come on board and enjoy the best research support service in the whole of Nigeria. We are looking forward to you coming to campus.
Thank you, librarian. We are very proud of our community and we invite you to be part of it. Please, if we have more questions, reach out, write to our admission staff. Please come and visit us. If you're local and you want to just see what we have to offer, see the classrooms, we'd love to show you around. Again, thank you for your patience, for your attention, for sharing some of your afternoon with us. We'll be starting these programs very soon, and we welcome you to this new space, this new educational, this extraordinary community that's being formed here in Lagos, James Hope University. Again, thank you, Michael, and thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks.